Alright. Alright, Boyo Games here with. Boyo Games here with.
Eric.
Eric and James. Alright, today we're playing, and you say y'all are not really too much gamers, right?
Right, this is like my second time out here.
Cool, perfect. Alright, so this right here, this is a Marvel Remix. It's like a reskin of Fantasy Realms. Real good, cool little fast game to learn. This uses like the drafting mechanic, like like a sports draft or whatever. Drafting. Yep. So yeah, this is actually my first play of this. Really should have boned up on it a little more, but it's pretty much the same thing as Fantasy Realms. I'll just read the I'll sit back down and read it. All right, but how you play this one is. I kind of read it. But gather your heroes and take on mighty villains in Marvel Remix. You'll use heroes, allies, conditions, equipment, locations, and maneuvers to create exciting superhero battles, collect familiar teams, or create new pairings and share your stories. One rulebook, 61 remix cards, 18 villain cards. Okay, so what's different about this? We have two different types of cards. We got remix cards. And we got these villain cards. Alright, so overview. In Marvel Remix, you want to assemble the highest scoring hand possible. Each turn, you'll draw cards from the Remix deck, the villain deck, or the discard area before reviewing your hand and choosing one card to discard. Each card has a power value of its own and unique additional scoring rules. It might sound a lot. It's not a lot, but we're almost done though. Yeah.
Do a few rounds, we'll be around.
Oh yeah, each card has a power value of its own. So the power value will be like, this is a straight up 6, the angel. And then it's got these little symbols. I got kind of bone up on that. Give me a second. But each card has a power value of its own and a unique additional scoring rules based on other cards in your hand. At the end of the game, you'll add these base power and bonus points to all your cards. You must have at least one hero, ally, and villain, or you'll score 0 points. Victory goes to the guy with the most points. So at the end of the game ends when there are 10 cards in the middle. Okay, so at that point, you got to have a hero, ally, and a villain. Villains only come from here. So in your hand, or you'll get 0 points. Okay, the card anatomy. Every card has a name, a type, of course, the name on the top, a type, hero. These are all heroes. Yeah, didn't really shuffle them yet. But these are maneuver cards. They have different color borders. Purple maneuvers. Yellow locations. Gray equipment. Green conditions. Purple, darker purple allies. And blue heroes. Alright. So, alright, name up top. The type is the color border and whatever it says there, maneuver or whatever. And base power is the number right there. The tags, cards often have a number of tags that represent their abilities and affiliations. Tags aren't worth points of their own, but cards will often refer to the tags in your hand. So that's those little circles right there, tags. And then there looks to be 3, 6, 9, 12, 13 tags. So tech is red, intel, that eyeball, strength is the fist, agility, flight. It goes on and on. But text, some cards will have some text on them that specifies what other cards provided with points. So plus 14 with both strength and location with urban, that symbol or whatever. You don't even need to know the names, just a symbol.
Just have a strength and location card with them.
Yeah, strength and location with the urban symbol. Okay. That pink symbol, that pink circle. All right, so setup, shuffle the remix and villain decks separately. Deal every player 6 remix cards and 1 villain card. Place the 2 decks side by side with space nearby for discard area. Choosing a starting player at random with play counting clockwise. All right, yeah, so I'll do that.
I like the artwork on them. I used to collect like the Ultra Lear cards and stuff.
Oh yeah, Ultra Fleer and Flare. Oh yeah, I already know. Yeah. What year? The 94s, 95s, or what?
I'd say it was about that to be in the 90s. I was still a kid.
Oh yeah, probably the 94s and 95 Fleers and Flares. Gotta love them.
Back when they used to have Books A Million.
Oh yeah, Books A Million. Yeah, I mean they still got Books A Million out here. All right, one, two, three, four, five, six, and one of these
Going down.
going down.
Can we look at the card?
Oh yeah. So just keeping on reading. Turns during each player's turn, they must choose to do one of the three options. Draw the top card of the remix deck from then discard any card to the remix deck. So you'll draw one card and discard one. When 10 cards are discarded, the game is over. Then we'll count up who has the highest score. But I'll keep reading though. Draw the top card of the villain deck, then discard any card to the discard area, or take a card from the discarded area and then discard a different card to the discard area. All the cards in the discard area should be face up and spread out so they're visible to all. The game ends when there's 10 cards in the discard area. Count up your power and bonus points, and the player holding the highest scoring hand wins. And any hand that does not have at least one hero, one ally, and one villain scores 0 points. Okay, and there's a few little terms or whatever. We'll go through those. These are terms that are used with text sections of the cards. With, if a card receives a bonus with a certain other card, type or tag or whatever, then they only get it once with. So you can't like double and triple it, just once. For each, a card that receives a bonus for each of a particular card may receive that bonus once as well. So only once, you can't double it and triple it. For each and with, you'll get, no, I'm tripping. Okay, for each, you get it, you can have it 3 times or whatever, just for each, I'm tripping. All right, blanks. Certain cards can blank other cards. A card that has been blanked no longer receives any points, gives points to other cards, or affects a hand in any way. If multiple cards have effects that blank themselves, you may choose the order in which their text activates. So blanks, you will get to it, but they just don't get bonuses once they're blanked. Blanked unless with, of course, is self-explanatory. Transform with, some cards have a transform ability. If you meet the transform with requirement, rotate the card to the transform upside down. So like, some cards have double-sided, like, you'll see. Oh, okay, like right here. Like Tony Stark transforms into Iron Man if you meet the requirement. Yo. And you'll only count the tags on the left side of the card as part of your hand if you meet the requirements of the transform. So like once you transform to Iron Man, you'll get more symbols, more tags. Almost over. All right, scoring hands at the end of the game. Each card has, if you have villain, all that crap, ignore cards that are blanked. Yeah, so that's it. Yep, that's it. All right, so yeah, we want to randomize who goes first. Do y'all want me to go first? How you want to do it?
You go first.
I'll go first. All right. And I keep on. All right. Yeah, so you're just trying to make your little combos or whatever. So. The first play is always the most difficult because you're trying to see what you're trying to do.
Yeah, you can't build a strategy yet without everyone else's cards.
But I mean, you just go off of what's in your hand. Like you might have an excellent hand. Sometimes people just try to play like the highest points right on the card, and sometimes people just try to get tricky. So there's no telling.
Get all those additional bonuses.
And yeah, there go those tags and everything. If you're wondering about the names of them, don't really even need to know the names, but they're there.
Yeah. Yeah, it's gonna take me a few minutes to get the idea of what's going on. Really.
Yep.
That's where we can go last.
Oh, in the other game, it had the distribution of the cards. I don't know if this one has that though. Yeah, this one doesn't have the distribution of the cards like the other one. Yeah, that first card, that first turn is always the worst one.
How many times have you played this one?
This is my first time playing this one. They got a game just like it which this one is based on, called Fantasy Realms. I played that one like 3 or 4 times though. This one has the villain deck and stuff, and of course it's Marvel superheroes.
Yeah.
Yeah, that first turn always just takes so long.
I don't know about you.
We're no rush.
Oh yeah.
Quite brash.
Oh yeah, I'm tripping. Yeah, my first thing, I need to draw a card first. So. All right, so I'll draw a remix card.
You having a
Yep.
how was this game?
Yeah. All right. Again, you can draw from the remix deck, draw from the villain deck, or draw from the discard. But there's nothing in the discard right now. But as soon as I play one, there will be.
Yeah, no, I can see that. There was like 4 of them.
Yeah, definitely keeping you.
And then whistle.
You got the best cards in the game.
Think so? We'll see about that.
You gonna do anything as I take off running?
All right. You know what? I'm gonna get rid of Big Dog Black Widow. She's going out there. So you can pick up either the top remix card, top deck villain card, or you can get Black Widow. Once 10 cards hit the discard, then the game is instantly over. Then we count up to see who's got the highest score.
Draw before I discard.
Yeah. Yep.
You want me to go next?
Yep.
Right, so you can do it like a kid.
I can put location down.
Oh yeah. Yep. So that location, high speed chase, it's got that urban tag, 0 points, and then +3 for each speed, for each flight, and +3 for each whatever that is. Yeah, each agility, each flight, and each range. Yep.
Yeah, she was streaming.
And that's just any you add it to which we have on the sides.
Yep. So that card would be like, and if you didn't want to keep this card, right?
Right.
Yep. So like whoever picks this up, if they ever do, then they'll get +3 for each one of these tags they have at the end of the game when they count up their score. Yep.
Did you draw one?
Yeah.
Yeah. I think we should always have 7 cards in hand, pretty much until the. Well, I mean, pretty much always have 7 cards in your hand.
Find your way.
So none of those are going to help.
Alright.
Necessarily. So actually, no. As of right now, the only thing that she has that might be
Not rushing when you draw one.
well, and shooting is a.
I should draw first then.
Yep. Either the remix deck, the villain deck, or one of those 2 cards from the discard.
Effort. Shooting spends points for effort.
So those are your options are to roll if you can get
Discard it.
All right.
Cerebro.
Okay.
If you take Cerebro from the discard area, you may swap a card in your hand with a card. The discard area, if either has mutant, looks like mutant.
Okay. You may swap a card in your hand with a card in the discard area if either has mutant. Okay, nice.
Yeah, I didn't have any mutants.
Yeah. So, I mean, just be careful whatever mutants you put out because somebody can just take Cerebro and then get the mutant as well or something. Yeah. All right, so my go. Let's see what kind of strategy I want to go with.
I was already super sleepy.
Okay, so when the game's over, whatever is in our hands,
Yep, that's what you score.
we're gonna count up the score.
Yep.
And then you'll get the real picture.
Yep. Finally, and then I'll take this. Yeah. Yep.
not mean to me too. They all land
Yeah, I drew Black Panther. I'm not going Wakandan, so I'll get rid of Black Panther. And then I'll pass turn.
Is there a way, because I kind of charge them with my blade, is there a way I can have counter attack them? Is that an option? Or will the
I mean, did he draw a villain card right there? Did he switch it up? Or?
yeah.
Okay, switch it up. Nice. And he's getting rid of that villain card. It's a 13-pointer, but minus 20 unless with 2 or more strength guys. And it's got the radioactive tag. Gamma tag, rather. Yep. I don't know why you got rid of that one. I guess you must not have any strength guys, but I'll take it.
I was trying to pull well, I don't want to
I hear you.
It's tricky.
Alright, so kind of sort of like halfway through the game at this point. But of course, anybody could just start picking up the discards and make the game last longer.
Okay, what does it mean to blank again?
Okay, so blank would mean that, we'll just read it out loud. Blank is it kind of just erases kind of part of the card. But blank, certain cards can blank other cards. A card which has been blanked no longer receives any points, gives points to other cards, or affects a hand in any way. If multiple cards have effects that will blank themselves or other cards in your hand, example, Hidden Layer and Juggernaut. Yep, I'm the Juggernaut trick. You may choose the order in which their texts are activated at the end of the game. Yeah. So pretty much erases the card. Yeah.
Do you know if Apocalypse
Here,
is
take
in
care
here?
of these two. Like, take off running towards
Surely. But and flip through the villains and then we'll see.
these things, right? Initially.
Well, I mean, the villain stack is kind of low. They got to leave stuff for the expansion, so he might be in the expansion. Yep.
So you got a YouTube channel?
Yep, I'm gonna give y'all the card once the game done.
Yeah, and I'm going to try to
seen what if they all were.
my blade down. So that's going to be a might roll. All right.
I did kind of set off the order there.
Oh, y'all good. Villain.
Ooh, I just watched the new Ant-Man. He's in there.
I mean, is it King?
Okay.
It's King. Okay, nice. It looks like that King might not be back. I don't know. Spidey. Put Spidey there. Alright. Secret ID. Location. No, wait. Condition 8. Blanked unless with the hero and location with urban. Kind of conditional. Alright, so back on me.
Yeah, I'm like over here shocked because like this is the one I'm used to.
Oh, this top deck a remix card.
It was a full skeleton, right? And so at that point, I just kind of spin and kind of
You'll be able to
myself.
strategize more. Once you get the first plate there.
Yeah.
Of course, not every, my just out there. And of course, at this point, or no, everything was said before, like it was already like on
Nobody's
there.
even
So it
discarded
just
the
starts
feeling I
like
need.
running up towards it. So my owlbear is actually going to try to attack one.
That's a great question. I haven't really.
Okay, so it's a level 2, target number 6, has 6 health.
that power strength? That's the red mask.
Oh, I think that's tech. I think.
Okay, sorry.
I don't know. I also don't know.
Yeah, tech.
It does have a companion section. Yeah, companion.
Kang's pretty good.
I like it. I like to have one. I never feel like he should run one. He doesn't. Oh, okay. But like,
Yeah, well, it's going to be using a version of that. Yeah, so.
I can go get birds. Literally
This is hard.
Yeah, you really got to read all these cards and look out there.
Yeah.
So the follow rules are on page.
All right, let's get rid of falling debris location. All right, 3 more cards can be put in the discard, but of course, naturally, you can always draw those cards in the discard as well.
Not a thought in my head.
Yeah. All right. From
You hit Land City or? I kind of wish I had some problems because that is still the beast. And I realized the complaint you brought up was a
yeah,
different
control
complaint
piece.
than I was. But it is still valid.
Yeah, and then the actual. Sorry, I'm jumping around. I was jumping around.
He's going remake. No, he's going villain.
112. The beast companion. Level 2 creature gets on spawn.
Comes out the gate with the beast. He's got a tech tag, an agility tag, and a mutant tag. I don't know why he put that mutant tag out there with Cerebro still out there.
Here's my question though: with having a target
He's going for the remix.
6, how does it?
I should have asked.
Has a target number of 6 health and
Discard
So my
I don't think boys were really paying attention because if you take Cerebro from the discard area, you may swap a card in your hand with a card in the discard area if either has mutant. I don't know, that might not be the best. Up to 3 heroes with the mutant ability may each count 1 tag twice. Alright. Yeah. There's Beast out there, maybe. I don't know if it's worth it to get Beast. Let's see.
It says that the companion gives you a follower.
It
Modifies the
dies.
follower. That's what it says. When I looked at the side, it said 96, page 96. That's where I found that at.
okay. There we go. So now
No, active negation you have to pay. I've paid blue or green.
Yeah, you can't just. Yeah, you can't be. Yeah, you can't do that. So hard. So at this point, I could either draw one of these cards and then end the game, or I could take a discard and keep the game going one more turn. Well, one more turn, yeah.
Oh, I didn't think about that. So once you draw from here, you don't have to draw from here.
Yep. Well, I mean, once I think about it, you still got to discard back down. But it's not making it.
It's not adding to.
Yeah.
You had a choose. Actually, I would now.
here we go.
I will fight you.
Actually, Audio, I keep on that with you. In response, to respond to all of them.
Yeah, I'll just take a top deck. Yep, no, I'll get rid of this. All right, so that's the game, fellas. Now we count up our scores. All right.
At the end, it says draw a card from Remix deck.
And subtract its base power. Nice. Loki, the tricky trickster Loki.
So that's 9.
All right. At the end of the game, draw a card from Remix deck and subtract its base power. Now I don't know if that's saying
So
yeah, I think what it's saying is you just subtract its base power, but you still get the tags. I think that's what it says. At the end of the game, draw a card from the remix deck and subtract its base power. Yeah, so that basically blankets base power, but you still get the tags, I think. Yep. I think low-key is still 15, yep. All right, so there's a way that you count up these scores, but I kind of just count them in my head, but...
Go with numbers.
Yeah, I should have been getting villains. I don't know what I was thinking.
It's easy to get distracted.
Yep. All right, but I guess I'll count mines and then we'll go through you guys's. All right, so I got Arc Reactor. It's a 0 base. Yeah, you know what? First, I'll just go through my bases. I got a -7. That's pretty stupid. I got a 4, so that's -3. A 4, that's +1. 7, +8. And 3, +11. So I'll go
So it can't make things easier for itself.
Oyo plus 11 right there. And then I'll go 9 +9 for each tech. I got 2 tech tags right there, so that's 18. So I'll just flip that over. Plus 18. Well, I guess this is how you do it, yeah. Plus 8. Well, screw that. All right, plus 18. Plus 4 for each strength and each tech. So that's 1, 2 techs. That's plus 8. Yeah, plus 8. Sauron plus 7 for each flight and each. Yeah, you know what? Do this first. Add a flight to each hero and ally with no flight, and add range to 1 hero or ally. Okay, none of my guys have flight. That's a location. That's an equipment. Well, no. Add flight. So flight to each hero and ally. So all these 3 have flight because they don't have natural flight, and add range to 1 hero or ally. We'll add it to Forge, has range. And then I have this one that stacks with it, Sauron. So plus 7 for each flight and each range. So that's 7, 14, 7, 14. No. Yeah, 7. Oh, with no flight. Yeah. 7, 14. And then we have 21 with the flight here. And then nothing. No, 21.
That's a great name, man.
Range 21, 28, 35. 35. Because all of these have flight. That's 21. And then we got a range right there, 28. And then one here, then one ally gets range. So that's 35.
Good score.
Oh, pretty good. Ultron. Oh, man. We'll get to you last then. All right, so we already knocked that out. Then we got plus 3 for each other scientist, whatever you call it. Mutant, each mutant. Plus 3 for each other mutant. Okay, so that's 3. 3 on the mutant is plus 3. I should have got rid of Cyclops. Well, I mean, he got the tag, so that's good. All right, then we got Forge, plus 4 for each equipment. 2 equipment, that's 8.
Yes, I hit the one that hit the
And 1 hero may count the mutant tag twice. Yeah, that sucks. I could have got... Really should have got rid of more, I guess. 1 hero may count the mutant tag twice for each other mutant. Yep.
You want to completely destroy us?
Yeah, that's what. Yeah. All right, so yeah, we'll count up the scores at the end, I guess. All right, so we want to make it climactic over here, so we'll go with you. What's the names again? Eric
James.
Eric and James. Okay, we're going Eric. We going James last. All right, Marcus.
Nice to meet you, man.
Or Folio Games on YouTube. All right, so Eric, what you got?
Check that out too.
Oh yeah, I got y'all some cards. So.
I'm going to start with avoid crossfire, plus 5, 7, and 9 for each.
Range.
Yeah, each range with 1, 2, or 3 or more cards with range. So I have
Okay.
1 here. And vision can be a range. I can choose between 2 different tags for him, so he's range. And I'm going to do the blue one as well.
Yeah. Let's go. Roll 3.
So I got 2 ranges at 7 points.
7. Okay. Plus 7. You could probably just probably horizontal on. That's probably better.
Skyscraper +4 for each.
Agile
Agile and range.
and flight.
Or flight.
Okay, so you got a flight with vision.
Vision.
So that's 4.
And that's it. I didn't count this one.
Oh, yeah. So that's +9, right?
9 instead.
+9.
He's done for.
Okay. And then what'd you get on? Oh, he's done. Yep.
I got one here. I don't have any running. Okay, so
4.
+4.
+4.
Vision is done. King +5 for each different tag.
In your hand. Okay, so you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
So I just have to get a
and then the villain 6.
Alright, so that's 30 points. King's one.
Nice. 6.
No, this is where I'm confused. Blank a villain unless with 2 or more vision. Blanked unless with a location. So I have a location, but
Okay, so you don't blank Kingpin because you have a location with that tag. And then blank a villain unless with 2 or more of the vision
so
things.
this blanks him.
I think this might have been that occasion they were talking about where you choose the order. So I think you would choose to go that first and then that one. So blank a villain.
So that's 29.
Yeah, I think they brought up this exact scenario with the hidden layer, so we'll just read it though. Blanked. Okay, certain cards can blank other cards. The card which has been blanked no longer receives any points, gives points to other cards, or affects a hand in any way. If multiple cards have effects that will blank themselves or other cards in your hand, example hidden layer and juggernaut, you may choose the order in which their texts are activated at the end of the game.
Okay.
Yeah, so I think you do Kingpin first, you get those points, then you blank it, I guess.
Okay, so that's 29.
Okay. And so that was 13 and then 16, yeah, 29. Nice. All right, it's a big old score, man. It's gonna be hard to mess with. All right, then let's go to James.
+6 with any villain with tech.
Yeah, with the Dr. Doom, okay.
Makes him 10.
Yeah, 10.
Yeah, okay. It's going to be a -20 from Ultron since I don't have 2 with the tech.
Take. All right, so -20, so that's a -6.
Yeah, so that'd be 10.
Oh, we'll just go one
I
card at a
gotcha.
time, yo. So we'll just go -6 on Ultron.
Toad, he's just 14.
14, blanked unless with another villain. So yeah, 14.
This is the one I draw at the end, so
Yep.
subtract his base power, so that'd be 9.
Yeah. At the end of the game, draw a card from the remix deck and subtract its base. Oh, subtract its base power, yeah. So I guess that'll be 9, yep. Plus 9. Oh, man, James. 10, -6, plus 14, plus 9.
This is plus 11 for each
Pair.
pair. So is that for 2? Or just...
Oh, well, each pair of vision and agility. So, you got any vision, though?
Oh.
Yeah. Gotta have the vision as well, yo. Yeah, that sucks, yeah.
Well, I guess that puts me at what I was plus 7.
7 plus 7.
Because I don't have any cards with,
With Wakanda.
yeah.
Okay, no Wakandas. All right. So, let's count up them scores. All right, we got a 11 plus 18, 29 plus 8, 37 plus 35, 72 plus 3, 75 plus 8, 83. 83 for me. Pretty nice. All right, we got a 9 plus 4, that's 13. 13 plus 30, that's 43. 43 plus 29. 43, 72. Nice. Close. No score close. All right, then we got a James 10 minus 6. That's 4. Plus 14 is 18. Plus 9 is 27. 27 plus 7. That's 35. No, 34. 34. All right.
Make me feel better.
35, 1 point. Yeah, but what y'all think?
I loved it.
Loved it?
I'm ready to go again. Now that I got a little better.
All right, ready to go again. Let's get it. So, like out of a 1 to 10 range, what would y'all get this game?
Learning curve, I'd give about an 8.
Okay, learning curve 8. But like, what about the score of the game? Okay, 8.
It's fun. I definitely would like to see more. I mean, we haven't gone through all of them.
Oh yeah,
I
definitely.
say like Apocalypse for sure.
Oh yeah, but
I don't know what his stats would be, but I know it'd be pretty.
oh yeah, was Apocalypse in there?
No.
They gotta save it for the expansion. So, all right. So, if you don't mind shuffling that villain deck. All right. GG's guys. GG's.
Game.
It's the second game.